Chapter 2. When Lavinia went downstairs for breakfast the next morning, she hadn't expected to hear things that would overturn her entire purpose for being at Courtney Hall. At the servants' table, the footman as well as the ladies' maids couldn't stop giggling. Albert was trying to make them maintain some decorum, but in vain.
"What is the matter with all of you this morning?" Albert asked.
"Mr. Collier, I know you've heard of Master Templeton's impending marriage," Rachel, a lady's maid, said.
"But I don't see how such an announcement merits the laughter you lot seem engaged in."
"It doesn't, in all fairness, but I'm certain the maids have a reason to be heartbroken," said Bertram, a particularly cheeky footman. "I beg your pardon, I'm new here," Lavinia began. "I'm afraid I'm not quite up to speed on who the marriage is to."
"Worry not, Miss Lavinia. I only heard the particulars myself this morning," Albert said. "The fortunate lady is Miss Wycliffe of Cumbria."
Lavinia felt as though someone had stabbed her. She couldn't imagine that happening for all the justice in the world. This position was the most lucrative and comfortable she had managed to acquire in the last few years, and she couldn't bear the thought of someone like Miss Wycliffe of Cumbria ruining it for her. "Is Miss Wycliffe an acquaintance of the family?"
"No, miss, but I'm given to understand that the Lord's younger son has danced with her at a few masquerade balls in London."
"Pardon me for being presumptuous, but from what I've heard, Mr. Edmund Templeton isn't known for his inclination to marry," she said tentatively.
"When your father the Duke commands you, I don't suppose you have much choice in the matter," informed Bertram.
"But you are right. Mr. Templeton is quite a notorious rake. I'm shocked myself."
"Enough, Bertram. I will not tolerate gossip about the Duke's family at this table," Albert said.
The anger in his voice was palpable, which seemed to quiet everyone for a while. But nothing could begin to quiet the storm in Lavinia's mind. She'd been starving, but she hardly ate. Lavinia was instructing Henrietta in Lord Byron's poetry when there was a knock on the study. "Come in," the ever-sprightly Henrietta shouted. Edmund came in. "Good morning, Mr. Templeton. I wonder what brings you to the study at such an hour. You knew your niece would be occupied in her studies."
"I came in to check on her progress."
Lavinia looked at him suspiciously, as though she didn't think an uncle coming in to check on his niece's progress was acceptable. "You want to check her progress by interrupting it." Henrietta giggled. "Don't tease Uncle so, Miss Lavinia. He is quick to take offence." "Is he now? But I didn't say anything even remotely flippant or improper," she smirked, while fixing Edmund with a stare that dared him to recall the previous day in the library. Edmund stood there transfixed. "Look at him, miss," Henrietta smiled. "He's already tongue-tied."
"I'm not tongue-tied, Henrietta, thank you very much," he said with a look that made Henrietta decide to stop being impudent.
Lavinia could see that while Edmund allowed his niece liberties to poke fun at him, he was also quick to remind her that she was his junior by many, many years. "Felicitations on your impending nuptials, Mr. Templeton. Rather belated, but my apologies," Lavinia said suddenly.
"Thank you, Miss Lavinia. If only the occasion called for as much felicitation as everyone seems to be directing towards me,"